If you clicked on this video because you saw one of these comments, watch this video, the link is in the description. For all the other people who can read. 2011! This top will be short and boring because the movies are not as good. Like we have 8 movies that are all rated 7 out of 10 and 2 movies that are rated 8 and 9. There are no life-altering movies here, even though we have a 9, so I'll be short. So, number 10. X-Men: The First Class. I watched, like, all of X-Men movies, and that's around 15, and there are about, like, 4 movies that earned 7 out of 10 or more, so it feels like there were more X-Men movies, but like, yeah, we have 2 movies that are rated 7 out of 10 or higher. That's The First Class and Days of the Future Past. I'll talk extensively about this movie when we get to 2014, because unlike First Class, that's just a very good superhero movie. Like, it's putting up the team and all of that. It's the first in this iteration. It's cute, it's fun, it's good. McAvoy pulls all the weight in this movie. Well, Fassbender helps, yeah, but like, it's a very good X-Men movie. If you didn't like the 2000s movies, watch this one. Yeah, number 9, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Okay, so this is an alright movie, but since it's a remake and the original is so much better, just watch the original, don't bother with this shitty remake. What they do to Noomi Rapace is absolutely abhorrent. Let me show you what they did. Like, look at this shit. She looks absolutely ugly. What the fuck is this shit? That's a monster. That's like 3 out of 10. I wouldn't fuck that. And like, if you compare it to Noomi Rapace, she looks like an actual person. You know? In the remake she looks like a caricature, but here she looks like a real person, because and it doesn't matter. So watch the original Swedish movie. Well, if you explicitly don't like foreign movies, watch this one. It's fine. It's like, the original is rated 9 out of 10, but I'm not your mom. Watch what you like. Number 6. This will be very controversial. The Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1. Okay, so yeah, we all hate Twilight, etc, etc, but this one is actually good. Again, let me show you my ratings for all of the other Twilight movies, so you know that I am not biased in the slightest. Like all of my tops are objective, you know? Okay, so the first movie, 4 out of 10. The second movie, 4 out of 10. The third movie, 7 out of 10. So the first 2 are absolute garbage. So I don't blame you if you watched the first one and didn't bother with the sequel, and if you bothered with the sequel, you gave it a second chance, you watched The New Moon, and then you're like, fuck it, I'm done. And then they released an actual good Twilight movie. If you compare the number of ratings, yeah, 520, 318, and the third one is 270. So we've lost half of the watchers. So I'm not blaming if you didn't get to the third movie, but this is the first movie in this. No, this is the fourth movie. I'm sorry. This third movie, Eclipse, yeah? Eclipse is 6 out of 10. It's alright, yeah. But the fourth movie, the fourth one, yeah? The fourth one is good. It's actually good. And then we are back to the last movie, that is 4 out of 10. So as you can see, I'm very objective. Like, if the movie is shit, it is shit. If the movie is good, it's good. It doesn't matter what the original was like, or the second sequel. If I'm talking about the fourth movie, it doesn't matter. If the fourth movie is good, the fourth movie is good. Okay, and number 7. Jane Eyre. Who the fuck is this? Oh, wow, I didn't know. Yeah, he's at least half Japanese. I didn't know that the director was half Japanese. Because, like look at his name, Keri Joji Fukunaga. Okay, so this is an adaptation of some classic novel. Tells about some romance in the 18th century. Like, I've watched it a long time ago, like maybe 5 years ago, but it's okay. Again, there is nothing special. It does what it's supposed to do. Like, there is Hugh Jackman. Yeah, it's Hugh Jackman. Is that Hugh Jackman? He looks like Hugh Jackman. Is that Hugh Jackman? No, it's Michael Fassbender. They look alike. They look alike. Michael Fassbender. It's fine if you like costume pictures, they call them. It's an absolutely fine thing to watch. Number 6, Midnight in Paris. Again, I watched it even longer time ago. It's a Woody Allen movie. It's one of the Woody Allen movies that I actually liked, because then again, let's see what my history with Woody Allen is, because I watched at least a couple of his movies. Anyhow, Manhattan, Hannah and her sisters. Okay, I was under the impression that I didn't like them more, but 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 6 out of 10, and 7 out of 10. So it's the best Woody Allen movie I've watched. And it's the most popular one, as you can see. So it's about nostalgia, like especially nostalgia for the times that you didn't live. It's very beautiful. It has Marion Cotillard. Jesus. She's in there too. If you don't know who she is, she played Mel in Inception. She played Edith Piaf in La Vie en Rose. She's great. She's there, she's French, she's in the perfect movie. Okay, so Midnight in Paris. It's okay. Fuck it. If you know anything about art, like paintings and shit, definitely watch it. It's about art. And nostalgia. Number 5, The Thing. The dreaded sequel that are supposed to be always bad, and it got the same rating as the original. So let me show you it. Let me show you. Yeah, it's better. The original is rated 6 out of 10, and the sequel is rated 7 out of 10. As you can see, I'm a contrarian as always, but again, I'm not trying to be a contrarian. The remake is objectively better, because like the CGI, well, they didn't have CGI, computer generated imagery. Okay, it's not even fucking. I have been using this term wrong my whole life. I thought it meant computer generated effects, because you get special effects. Wait a minute, wait. VFX. It's VFX. Okay, so 1982, bad special effects, like very bad special effects, and then 2011, impeccable use of VFX. It looks better. It's basically the same movie that looks better. So again, when I rate sequels or remakes or whatever, I'm not trying to give them a different rating. There are movies that have the same rating, even though they are remakes or sequels or whatever. Yeah, The Thing is worse objectively, and The Thing 2011 is better objectively. If you haven't watched this one, watch this one, because again, they are basically the same movie. Number 4, Paul. When I was talking to DeepSeek about the placement of the movies in this list, because they are all 7 out of 10, so basically this top means nothing. Like eight movies out of 10 take the 3rd place, so like the position in this top is completely arbitrary. And I asked DeepSeek to provide me with the top, and he kept putting Paul in the last place. Like there were several iterations. And Paul always took the last place. Like, I tried to argue with it, I tried to like explain what the poll is obviously about, and he didn't budge. He thinks Paul is just a road trip comedy that doesn't hold any deep meaning, but it does. It does. First of all, it's dismantling religious dogma, and other than that, it's a very good road trip movie, comedy and adventure, and it's its own overall good movie with a message. So I can't rate it 8 out of 10 because it's not that deep, but it is deep. It is definitely deeper than fucking all of Edgar Wright movies. Okay, that was number 4. And number 3, Kevin. We need to talk about Kevin. Okay. So even though critics adore this movie, it still have very low quantity of people who watched it, like 179k, as opposed to, what was that, 524k for The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Completely undeserved. The original is better. So we need to talk about Kevin. It's a very deep movie. So basically it's about the nature of evil. Like, not in a religious sense, mind you. Actual evil. Not religious evil, actual evil. And it's fascinating. I can't name any other movies that touches exactly this topic. Like, it doesn't come to me. Maybe I've watched some, but it feels like I didn't. Off the top of my head, I can't name any other movie that tackles this topic. If you are even remotely interested in philosophy, watch it. Seriously. Also, if you are worried about being a parent, also watch it. Yeah, it's about school shootings, by the way. It's not about school shootings, but it happens in this movie. Okay, that were all of 7 out of 10. Let's move to the actual big boys. Okay, The Art of Getting By. 8 out of 10. Again, 62,000 people watched it. Again, as opposed to 524,000 people that were The Girl with Dragon Tattoo. It's a very good, top 5, I think. I won't say top 3, but top 5 coming of age movies. That's all you need to know. If you're interested in the genre, watch it. I won't spoil anything. Okay, and the last one, The Skin I Live In. Okay, as with Blue Valentine, that I talked about in the previous video, I hate this movie. It's a vile movie. I don't like it. It's not pleasant at all. But again, it's perfectly made. It's art it's not the purest form. If it was the purest form, it would have been 10 out of 10, not 9 out of 10, but it's a very high quality art. It's not a movie. It's not for entertainment. It's not for pondering deep thoughts as with we need to talk about Kevin. It's just art, like a painting. Painting doesn't talk. It doesn't have any dialogue. You just watch it and you feel it. That's the type of thing I'm talking about. It's art. It's very disturbing. It's evil and you won't enjoy watching it. But like, if you want to see something you want to see something cool, well, it's not cool. It's a very sophisticated thing. Again, 9 out of 10 is a very serious rating. It's for very serious films. Like, it's not about entertainment anymore. Like, if the movie is entertaining, it's 8 out of 10 or below. The movie that only desire is to be entertaining don't reach 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 is not entertainment, it's torture. Mostly it's a very painful and excruciating experience. So yeah, I warned you. I don't recommend it again. If well, it depends on the movie. From 9 out of 10, it's on an individual basis. But like, I don't recommend watching it. I've heard some reviews from my friends that watched it and they didn't like it. Well, I can understand it because I also didn't like it. So I can't recommend it. But like, if you're interested, if you want to like test yourself on the topic whether you can understand art, it's a good starting point. It's not the most, it's not a masterpiece, yeah. But again, if it was masterpiece, it would have been 10 out of 10. But it's very close. Like, it's, well, you get the idea. Okay, that's all. So, what's going on with my life? I fucking hate winter. It is winter. It's minus 17°C. That's Celsius for you Americans out there. Minus 17°C in Fahrenheit for you stupid idiots who don't know how to use metric system. Fahrenheit, блять. Yeah, 1.4. That's the, how does this, what is this formula? How do you live with this? It's atrocious. What the fuck is 9 divided by 5 plus 32? Holy fucking shit! Why can't you use normal measurement? Okay, so it's minus 17, 1 Fahrenheit. And it's atrocious. The humidity is still like 100% or something like that. It's very cold, it's very chilly. I don't like stepping outside, and on top of it all, it's very fucking dark. The daylight is about 5 hours long or something like that, maybe 6. I don't like it. So on top of all of that, I got sick well, it wasn't the worst time, you know, since it was January 1st. Literally, I got sick on January 1st. But I'm still sick. I think my sinuses are inflated, so inflammated. How do you say? Inflammated. Sinusitis. Swell. No, it's not swell. Inflamed. Sinuses are inflamed, so I have to pump saline. What the fucking word? Saline solution. So I have to pump saline solution into my nose to flush out all the gunk in my sinuses, and it's not pretty. I don't like it. And I think my left ear will get inflamed as well, and it would be very bad. But I don't like going to the doctors because they every time I go there they be like, well, do these tests, and I do these tests, and they're like, well, you are perfectly healthy, and I say like, fuck you, and I go home, and nothing changed except I wasted for a copious amount of time. So and before that, like, I wouldn't be so pissed that I got sick if everything else in my life was going fine. It isn't going fine. 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks before the New Year's Eve, I've spent trying to earn some money through crypto trading, and it was a long and tedious process. If you're interested, DM me, I'll tell you all about it. And it didn't amount to anything, basically. Like, I've spent 2 weeks working like 6 to 10 hours on just this, and I haven't earned a cent out of it, and I've got burnt out, and then I got sick. Like, my life was already so shitty, and then I got sick. So I'm making this video. As you can see, I didn't do anything. Like, I tried to cut my hair, like to groom myself, etc. But I couldn't. I don't have energy for that. Because if I didn't record this video today, I would fucking explode. Like, it's unbridled desire to create. The last time I recorded a video was like October, I think. I haven't created anything for like 3 months, and it's eating me from the inside. And like, I can't. I need to say something to this world, otherwise I'm going to explode. I'm going to explode. So here I am. It's 40 minutes again. I've spent 40 minutes recording, and I thought it would be a very short video. So I'm going to spend a week editing this shit. But like, yeah, I did it. Like, as you can see, the year 2011 wasn't very important. None of the movies I've talked about touch the topic of determinism or freedom. So it's like, speaking from determinism standpoint, they are absolutely useless. Like, they don't serve any purpose. So but I still had to do it, because, like, yes, I've watched, like, how many fucking movies have I watched from 2011? More than 50. Cars 2. Yeah, 62 movies. Well, this one isn't a movie, but like, it's short. But like, yeah, 61 movies. 61 movies watched, and only 10 of those got 7 out of 10 or more. As you can see, Melancholy is here because I hate this movie. It's a bad movie. It's not actually a bad movie. Like movies that got 1 out of 10 aren't necessarily bad. Maybe I should include those. This one is absolute dog shit, by the way. Maybe I should talk about 1 out of 10 movies, because I claim that my ratings are objective, and some movies that, well, Melancholy is definitely at least 7 out of 10, objectively speaking. But I hate this movie, so it's 1 out of 10. Well, if someone, let's make it a game. Like, if you watch till this and you think Melancholy should be in the top 10 movies of 2011, or The Tree of Life should be there. I fucking hate this movie also. If you think The Tree of Life or Melancholy should be in the top 10, write it in the comments, and I'll include it in the next video. So you've got about like two weeks since this video is released to react to what I said and accomplish this goal. Yeah.